Welcome back, my loves. I am so excited. We are here back with another video, and my channel recently has been growing really fast and super quick also, and I'm really thankful for everybody who is new on my channel and who also has been with me for a very long time.
Ladies, the voice gets better shortly. My mic just wasn't placed right.
And so let's get into the video. Today's topic is why it is so important to get out of your comfort zone, especially if you want to level up. And this goes for both the ladies and the men and the girls and guys and everybody else who either is trying to have a better lifestyle for themselves or trying to improve their own development, let's say, or if they're trying to get ahead in life. And this does not only apply to relationships, it also applies in general life, basically. So whether it's your work life, whether it's your family life, whether it's just you as a person, as an individual trying to do better and trying to achieve better for yourself, one thing all of this will have in common is you have to get out of your comfort zone. There is no other way you'll be able to take one step forward in life, in any aspect of life, if you don't step out of your comfort zone. So that is what I really wanted to talk about today. So many people kind of get stuck into this comfort zone because, let's be honest, I think we've all been there, where eating too much feels so comfortable we just can't stop. I mean, there's a reason we call it comfort food, right? So every time you're stressed, or let's say you are somebody who has anxiety, the way you cope with that probably is by overeating. I think a lot of girls do that because it just feels so soothing and relieving and relaxing. I mean, I have been through that myself, and now only is my relationship with food a little on the improving side, thanks to my dietitian and thanks to my doctor also. I'm always in touch with them and just trying to really do the right thing, because I have been that person where eating a little extra with Netflix just feels a little comfortable, so let me just do that. And probably also because it's always so cold in London, so eating a little bit extra kind of feels really good. But is that really healthy? Is that necessary? Not really. Depending on what you want to achieve when it comes to your body image, you need to stop, right? And it will always require you to get out of your comfort zone and step into the unknown. If, let's say, you're really used to carbs, you need to stop, and it will always be a little uncomfortable in the beginning, but trust me, with time we all know it only shows better results. So if you are in that state where you just love your sweets so much and your chocolates too much and it just feels comfortable and you just love food in general, then that does not really mean you have a very bad, unhealthy relationship with food. It's just you need to step out of that comfort zone. You know, I feel like I don't really like giving everything a very strong extreme title, because then it gets too serious. You know, if I tell you you are actually depressed, then honey, you will feel like you really are depressed. Does that make sense? If I tell you you are overweight, then that just confirms you more in your mind that you're overweight. If I tell you you're skinny, then it just kind of is a confirmation for you also. Like, I don't want to give anybody any kind of titles, because we can always work around things, right? So if you are too comfortable with your food, step out of that comfort zone. I'm not going to sit down here and tell you that you have a very unhealthy relationship with food. I mean, of course, some people do have, but I'm talking to the normal people here, normal girls that just love food in general, not because they're unhealthy, but just because it's just fun eating, having crisps all the time, chocolates and Netflix and popcorns, but it's just not the right thing to do. So you need to step out of that comfort zone. And that's that. I think with food, that's what I have to tell you. So moving on, I also wanted to talk a little bit about your looks. Now, looks are very important. I also did a recent video where you can watch it later, where I discussed what are the things you should be wearing and a little bit about color theory and stuff like that, that can elevate your looks quite instantly, right? So we've talked about that on this channel already. I also do have a video where I talked about how men should dress and stuff like that, that girls find very sexy and hot. So if you're a guy watching me, you definitely should watch that video, because it will help you. It will also help you understand what girls actually like, you know, because guys think different things sometimes which girls may not like. We girls do that too, where we think a certain thing is attractive, which to the opposite gender it's like, what? Girl, no. You know, so if you want that kind of understanding, then probably this channel is for you. If you don't want to know these things, then maybe this channel is not for you. So coming back towards your styling, it is so important to get out of your comfort zone when it comes to your styling also. You want to understand new things, and you want to be able to adapt to new styles and new classic pieces if you never try them in the first place? How will you ever know that a crispy white collar shirt really suits you well in a more of a cold white color, right? Rather than a warmer white color. How will you know which one is your style if you just don't experiment? Because you need to wear those clothes and you need to wear those shoes in order to understand what really suits you. And I'm not talking about buying everything left, right and center. I have talked about this. We here on this channel do very conscious shopping. We shop only when we know this is exactly what I want, this is exactly what I need, and this is that one piece of item that I know is going to stay with me for a very long time. That is the only time we go out shopping, and we shop for what we really require and demand and need. Stop buying everything from the sales rack just because it's 5% discounted or 20% discounted or whatever. If you don't need it, if it doesn't go well with your color theory, if it doesn't sit well on your body shape, we're not buying that. We're just not. No. Honestly, it's not about how much can I spend today, how many places can I go today. It's not about that. It's about what suits me, what fits me, and anything unnecessary is just taking up too much space of my life. And I don't allow that space of my life to be occupied by extra unnecessary stuff. And this rule applies not only to extra clothes, but to extra people, extra drama, extra friendships, extra relationships. Occupying too much space more than it should, it just doesn't belong in your life. And that's that. And there is a reason people have stylists and stuff like that. I mean, people have a whole team. Why? Because it is important to know the details of your body, of your skin tone, of your features. So yeah, if you can afford and invest into a stylist, then I definitely recommend go ahead and do that. If not, you know, you can always take up some courses online as well. And if not, you can also, always inquire about your own color theory and then just shop according to your color palette. Otherwise, don't buy other crazy colors that just don't go well. So always shop according to your colors, and your hair colors should also always be in accordance to your skin tone. Highlights look great, but are they going to be warmer blonde? Or are they going to be super ashy, kind of like gray? Again, that depends on your undertones of your skin and how cool or warm your skin is. You have to know whether you should go for warmer colors or for cool colors, winter colors, summer colors. There's a reason these things exist. Invest in those. Don't be too comfortable with, oh, I know what I want, I know what I'm going to shop. Probably you don't know anything. So start learning, just start from there. Now, certain people really have it on their fingertips. They're always at the gym, they are doing yoga, meditation, running, walking, jogging, whatever. That's great. But if you are somebody who is a little too comfortable with being the way you are, then maybe it is time to challenge yourself and say, okay, you know what? I haven't been to the gym in a while. Let me just go there once a week. Trust me, you can do that. Okay, let's just do two times a week or 3 times a week, 4 even better. When you are able to hit the gym 4 times a week regularly, then I feel like you have found that spot, that medium in the middle where you're able to do everything else but also able to hit the gym. Best thing you can do for yourself, honestly, for your health, for your well-being, for your physical fitness. It only gives you so much advantage, and never let others around you shame you for that. To be honest, I'm Asian, and in our Asian community we get this a lot. You don't need to be skinny. Why are you trying to be skinny? Oh my god, how much more are you gonna diet? Esha, you're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna die. I'm just thinking, it's not that I'm staying hungry all the time. Just because I choose to eat a grilled salmon or fish with salad does not mean that I'm starving myself to a point where I'm gonna die. No, it's just that I'm making healthier, conscious choices, duh. So never listen to anybody who is just not on that journey, and just can't see anybody doing any other way than themselves, okay? Because for them, it's just not, they're just not able to see where you're coming from and what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to do. They don't get that, which is exactly why they look a certain way. And I'm not shaming anybody, whatever you do, none of my business. But yeah, if you are, on lane A, you can't listen to people who are going on lane B because they have a different destination to go to and you have a whole different destination. So listen to people who are on your own lane, and I think you'll be fine. And I feel like generally in your, self-improving journey or self-leveling up journey, as you call it, or whatever, you need to only listen to people who definitely are in your lane. If you think I am not in your lane, I would not want you to listen to me. Just sign off right now. If you think we are on the same path, then I may be of great help to you, right? So whoever you watch, as they say, you are what you eat, but I also feel like you are what you consume. And what you consume is not just what you eat. It's also what you listen to, what you're reading about, who you're talking to, who are you actually gaining your knowledge from, and who is teaching you? Who's your teacher? You need to know, because only that will determine which direction you're actually going, right? So keep that in mind, and that may also mean getting out of your comfort zone and stop listening to people that are just somewhere around lingering in your comfort zone, because it just might not help. If it has been the same way until now, chances are it didn't help you, did it? That's why you are where you are, which is also why you're watching this video right now, right? You want to improve, isn't it? If you want to do different, then you can't continue with the same patterns that you've been following until now. You really need to adopt to a new set of habits, new set of thoughts, beliefs, new set of friends, sometimes maybe new set of everything, new set of locations, new set of places where you hang out, everything. You need to get out of that comfort zone, honey. New set of foods that you now eat, you prepare your meals. Listen, there is a reason why very well kept women know what they're wearing. They know what they're putting on their face. They know how their hair is going to look like. They know. There is a reason why they love their salon visits and always to the spa and stuff like that. There is a reason they do that, right? And there's also a reason why they have a very selective group of friends. They don't really hang around with every Tom, Dick and Harry or every Tina and Mina, because they know we are on a different path. We just can't be with everybody that we come across. We just can't do that. And no matter how arrogant that may sound to you at the moment, but when you get there, you will understand you cannot be friends with everybody. You cannot be kind and friendly with everyone. They will only take advantage. Where does that leave you? Nowhere. So step out of that comfort zone. If you have been somebody who's been told to always be the nice girl, well, how is that working for you? You are so scared that you don't want to think about yourself even for a moment, because thinking about you or for your well-being makes you feel like you're being so selfish and you're being so mean. Why do you even believe that in the first place? And then it makes you stay where you are. Why? Oh, because it's comfortable? Tough love, honey. You need to get out of that comfort zone. It's not helping you, is it? Talking about the well-kept ladies, they also have rituals, which I feel like you need to have that too. Rituals could be anything, whether it's having that morning cup of coffee, reading newspaper. Honestly. And if you're somebody who's never touched newspapers because you think it's just not cool, I don't know where you're living, honestly. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Let's be very honest. I love it. But anyway, you don't have to love the same things, obviously. It could be just reading an article, or maybe going through magazines for some inspiration, and maybe going through fashion magazines just to get inspired for nice clothing. Or maybe it is just to watch a program on TV, or maybe it is to watch my videos. You can binge watch them later. There's so many things you can do as rituals every day, which is a collective set of hobbies or habits, let's say, that you do every day at the same time. Whether it's your morning coffee and some news, okay, on the side, whether it's 30 minutes that you do meditation or yoga every day, in your balcony when there is the sun out and stuff like that. You can also do a daily walk, which is something I have been doing for quite some time now, and it really does help me to kind of stay inspired, but also it's good for me because I have to always complete my 12k steps every single day, which I try to do. Sometimes I go over it and sometimes I do a little less, but on average I'm able to do 12k steps every single day. So I have this little Samsung app on my Samsung phone. I do use an iPhone, but I still have my old Samsung phone because I have been loyal to the Samsung family for such a long time that leaving this just feels uncomfortable. And oh my god, since we're talking about comfort levels, maybe I need to let go of my Samsung because it definitely feels very comfortable using my Samsung, Coming back to the health app, you have this typical Samsung health app where you will just have this thing where you can set your steps and it will give you a reminder if you have completed your steps today or not. And every time it tells me, oh my god, you have done at least 70% of your steps today, then I know, oops, I gotta do some 30% more. Let's go walk. Or even if I don't walk, I just kind of go up and down the steps. That also counts. Up and, did I say steps? I'm sorry, I mean stairs. Yeah. Talking about getting out of your comfort zone, you also need to go out, you know, in different places. You have to visit different places. There was a time when I would always know which restaurant I'm going, which cafe I'm going, and what exactly am I ordering. To a point where the waiters would already know, Esha's here. Yeah, she wants the same Oreo milkshake. Let's just give it to her, you know. They would already know, she's gonna get the same pasta with red sauce and lots of mushrooms and lots of garlic. They would know, you know, and I think it got very comfortable. And I enjoyed that for a while, I'll be very honest, but sooner than later I realized, wait a minute, I'm getting too comfortable with everything. I like to have everything like a signature. It doesn't help, honestly. You need to start visiting new places, different places, try different foods. As they say, you wouldn't know whether you like sushi or not if you haven't even tried it yet. How would you know you're a pizza person or a sushi person? How would you know? Have you tried both? If you haven't, then don't talk bad about sushi, because sushi is the best thing ever, trust me. I used to think it's ew, but no. From oysters to sushi, I love it all. And how did I make that decision? How did that happen? Oh, because I tried it. Easy, duh. Talking about your body and food and health and fitness, you need to also start getting into this thing where when you go to certain places, self-control, honey, self-control, you know. You don't have to order the same things. You don't have to order 3, 4, 5 things, otherwise you're gonna feel guilty. That's one thing I had to stop myself also. I think when I would go shopping at shops, I would feel guilty if I came out of the shop empty-handed. What will people think of me? She came here only to waste our time, whatever. I used to really think that way. Victim thinking. I don't know what that was, but for a while I had that. But with time I really improved on that. I am not shopping to please anyone, it's for me. I am not eating to please anyone, it's for me, right? So if I want to sit at a restaurant, and honestly, instead of full whole meals, if I just want to order a herbal tea and just a salad on the side and literally nothing else, then that's that. Deal with it, Felicia. This is it, you know. Esha is here, she's gonna do what she likes. You're gonna be here, serve her, be a good waiter, you might get a little tip also, and that's that. And that does require you to get out of your comfort zone, because it's very comfortable. I want to eat this too. Oh, I want to have some dessert too. We are used to that. But stepping out of your comfort zone means, okay, let me just be cautious. I had a lot of breakfast. I had waffles, I had this, I had that. And then at lunch, oh my God, my friend, she had all these things on the table. I am full, more than full actually. And now I'm here at this cafe or a restaurant. Do I really need a lot of stuff? Actually, I don't. No. You know what? Let's just have, could I maybe get a little avocado sandwich, please? Thank you. And that's that. Call it a day, okay? So, comfort zone, remember, get out of there. You don't need comfort zone in your life. It doesn't get you nowhere. What do you think all these successful CEOs, do you really think they were always very comfortable with their jobs? Everybody started off as doing a job. Were they ever comfortable with their jobs? Maybe at a time they were, but then they realized, wait a minute, I want more. I want more from life. I want to be the boss. I want to be the CEO. I'm not going to do this job all my life. Let's push harder. Let's get to being the CEO, okay? Let's get to being the damn boss or whatever. And so they did. So I think the first step is always realizing, wait a minute, do I always just want to stay in my comfort zone? Or do I want more? Do I want better? Do I want improvement? Do I want development? What do I really want? Once you decide that, then you can kind of act accordingly. If you think you have it in your fingertips, you know what you're doing, you're fine, you are in your lane and you know this is where you want it to be, then that's that. You know, you're fine. We can't tell you to do anything otherwise. But if you think, okay, you know what, Esha is right, I'm a little too comfortable with everything in my life at the moment. I wake up late every day. I'm happy with the work as it is. I'm not striving for betterment. I'm not. I'm being a lazy bum. Sorry. Esha is right. I'm eating too much. I'm always having comfort meals with Netflix and chilling with my siblings too much. Esha is right. I'm gaining a little weight. Let me just go out, go walk, go jog and be a little bit more fit. And Esha is right. I am over shopping because shopping feels comfortable and it feels like it's a therapy. No, honeys. Shopping should not be your therapy. You need therapy, you go to an actual therapist. You don't go shopping. No, that's, you know what that means? When you use shopping as like a therapy session, that means, technically speaking, you have a bad relationship with money, and you have a bad relationship with clothing, and you have a bad relationship with just the habit of shopping. Because shopping should be fun and exciting. Yes, you should look forward to something new. I'm gonna wear something new. I'm so excited. I really needed this. This piece is gonna last with me for a lifetime, honey. I need you. Come to me. That's how shopping should feel like. Not, yeah, I need this too, I need this too, I need and then I'm gonna take it all for granted because I didn't need any of that crap anyway. That's a bad relationship you have with shopping. Are you very comfortable with that? Well, I hope not, because if you are, we're gonna stop that today, right? I have a few more points I want to tell you, ladies, but before that I also wanted to tell you guys, if you also want fuller hair or whatever, you can also check out my hair oils. I've been getting a lot of questions regarding my hair and what I do for the fullness and stuff, and to be very honest, yes, I do take, you know, zinc here and there. I take vitamin D because I'm always depressed. Winter, autumn, honey, oh my god. Okay, anyway, vitamin D and vitamin C sometimes, really, but that's that. And you guys already know, if you're following me on my Instagram, can't even speak today. If you're following me on my Instagram, then you already know I do these healthy meal preps and diets and all of that stuff. So very healthy stuff, you know, vegetables, fruits, herbal teas, lots of teas, grilled stuff, and yeah, all of that stuff. So if you want to see all of those things, and you know, it might inspire you, because I love sharing food snaps a lot on my Instagram. If you want to see that, then you know, become a part of my Instagram family. We are growing every day, honey. And at the same time, I literally forgot what we were talking about. Ugh, I talk so much. What do I do for the fullness of my hair? Okay, I use the Glam Growth hair oils that you can check out on my website, ishacosmetics.co.uk, if you would like to support my brand. And it's not just about the support, by the way. You want to change your hair game, I am telling you, you need the Glam Growth hair oils in your life, because everybody who uses them, they do thank me. And even the anti-frizz hybrid, because that's like a very revolutionary product I came up with. It can be used as a very hot, nice, deep treatment for your hair, but at the same time can be used for styling and heating and anti-heat protection and stuff like that. So it's like an all-in-one kind of product, and it's so worth it, and the bottle lasts you for a very long time. This is how it looks like. This is the anti-frizz hybrid, and I am in love with this product. You can check them out on my website if you like to. And now moving forward, getting out of your comfort zone, we have talked about food, shopping, fitness. We have talked about a lot of things. We have talked about clothing also, but here is one more thing I wanted to talk about. Sometimes getting out of your comfort zone also means just being yourself, but being a little hard on yourself also. Now, some of us are very hard on ourselves, but some of us are very laid back and kind of passive aggressive with our own selves. Now, depending on whichever category you belong to, if you already are hard on yourself, I would not tell you to, you know, be more harder. No, I know it's already hard as it is, but if you're a little bit on the laid back side, then sometimes getting out of your comfort zone also means just treating yourself a little differently. If you are not hard on yourself, try and be a lot harder on yourself. Try and have that self-control, self-discipline, and practice those things very mindfully, because they're gonna really make you, it's gonna challenge you actually. It's gonna challenge you so much to just be a different and an improved version of yourself. I think for me, it probably meant having a better, you know, eating habit, for example. For example, with me, it actually meant to be very, very controlled with what I eat. Not just eat for fun and because it feels comfortable and sweets and chocolates. No, stop. And just make better choices. And that requires a lot of self-discipline, a lot of self-control, willpower, honey, and it really is so challenging. And when you are able to do that, at the end of the day, you feel like, oh wow, I have done something amazing, and I feel amazing. And when you feel so amazing, you are in alignment, you feel on cloud 9, and nobody can disturb your peace and happiness at that point. I feel like that is the point where you should be living life. You know, that is that sort of alignment, or the cloud 9, let's just call it. From that cloud 9, that is where life manifests. That is where things manifest. That is where everything you want kind of sets in place and comes towards you, you know? So you always want to keep doing those things, keep challenging yourself, that always make you feel so good at the end, that you are on cloud nine. So the more you can kind of go on that cloud nine, the more life is going to get better and healthier for you also. Whether that means going for that jog, or waking up early from tomorrow onwards and really going for that morning walk or a morning jog, and just get into your gym gear and just get it on, honey. Just get out. You're gonna see how amazing you feel by the end of it. You might not be motivated to go, oh, I'm lazy, I'm sleepy, you know, all those things. Once you are done, we already know, I don't have to tell you this, you already know you're gonna feel so amazing about life, so amazing about yourself. You are on cloud nine and nobody can disturb you from that cloud. That's where you want to be. So do more of things that will always get you on that cloud nine. I think this is one thing I'll always tell you in all of my videos anyway, because you guys know, I think when it comes to leveling up, you know, I don't consider myself to be maybe the most stylish or the prettiest, or not, no. But what I can help you with, like no other, is with your mindset and with your emotional stabilization, because that's very important, right? And that's one thing I think I have done so much hard work when it comes to that on myself and also on my clients. By the way, you can also book me as your coach on my website. The link is given down below, and I could help you with that so much like no other, honestly, because it takes a lot of work. You know, I think physically you have stylists, you have hairdressers, you know, you can get things done by others. Like if you want to get your nails done, you have people doing that for you. If you want to get your clothing right, you have stylists. If you want your hair right, you have all those hairstylists and stuff like that. If you want your face right, you know, you have surgeries, Botox, fillers, facials, skincare, hair removal sessions, and you know, there's so many things. Makeup artists. Physical, you can get sorted like this, no problem, honey. But what about this? Oh, what about this? I'm so emotional all the time, I can't even help it. I can't level up because I'm so emotional. I'm so attached to the past. I'm so attached to this comfort level. Well, by the way, I also have another video that will really help you if you have anger issues, emotional issues, you know. If you have, I mean, if you're overly sensitive, that video will really help you, because it, yeah, I've talked about that in the video. You can watch that video after this video. For now, let's finish this video up first. So coming back to the point, I can really help you with mentally leveling up yourself and emotionally being a lot more healthy and be a bit more accepting of yourself and really, you know, get onto this road and just push yourself a little bit more. That I can do like no other, trust me. Another thing that should really inspire you to get out of your comfort zone and be a little uncomfortable, you know, not only because it's challenging and it does give you great results, making new friends, going to new places, ordering less food and being very aware of what you eat, really focused on your body and on your body image and self-image, because that's where your mindset really shifts. Honestly, when we talk about weight loss, it's not about the superficial beauty thing. That's a different story. Of course, it's a part of that also, but at the same time, the most important thing is that once you start shedding off those extra pounds, what it actually does, it helps you feel better about yourself. It's about the feeling that I'm concerned here. You know, I'm not concerned with the superficial, surface level stuff. What I'm concerned about is, how do you feel about yourself? What is your self-image like? What is your self-perception about yourself? What is that self-image you have about yourself? And how do others perceive you? Because how others perceive you is often a projection of your own self-image you have about yourself, right? So how do you feel about yourself? So the more things you do that make you feel better about yourself, the more kind of you get out of your comfort zone, so to say, the better people will perceive you as also. And whether it is to attract more success in life, or look the part, or be the part, and or improve your physicality, or your mindset, or your emotional well-being, or even to attract partners, whatever it is you want in life, it's only going to come from a place of where your self-image is so much improved, basically. Let's just say that, you know, when you're on cloud nine, in other words, that's where things come to you. How are you going to get on that cloud nine when you are gaining extra weight, when you are stressing and thinking and overthinking and overeating and indulging in things a little too unnecessarily? It doesn't help. Honestly, it's not about just losing weight and body shaming. No, we're not about that. But what we are all about here is that self-image. Tell me one person that's probably super unhealthy, or eats way too much, or has extra weight. Tell me one person who has all that extra weight and has a super healthy self-image. Tell me one person. Never seen one, I'll be honest with you. I get messages on my social media every single day from moms to women a lot older or a lot younger girls, you know, who eat too much, Or if they don't eat too much, they're stressing too much. Not stressing, oh, they have hormonal issues, and they're not even treating. That's the problem. Is when you have these issues, there is no issue in having an issue. The issue is not trying to solve the damn issue. Do you understand? Ooh, I could be a writer. Well, I'm writing a book currently anyway, but yes, you have to improve on the things that you just don't feel good about, that rather than making exceptions and excuses for those things. Do you ever listen to girls sometimes? I do that. Well, maybe way to other people, but I do that because, you know, it makes me feel yeah, making excuses, honey. We see you, we see you. Oh, I don't want to lose weight and be like one of those skinny girls. Ooh, nobody likes them anyway. Yes, Shumaila, we see, just making excuses. We see you, honey. Oh, I'm not gonna stop shopping. It doesn't make me look cool in front of my friends anymore. Ugh. I'm gonna shop more. It's like such a therapy for me. Oh my god. Yeah, we know, Tina. You just don't want a better relationship with your shopping habits and your money, basically. That's all you're trying to say. We get it. We know all those excusing patterns, basically, you know? Oh, I don't want to leave these toxic friends. What are they going to think about me? I'm too stuck emotionally. She said this to me, and he did that to me, and all of that. Yet, you just don't have the courage to step out of that circle. Oh, why? Oh. Because it's comfortable. I remember. So there you have it. Comfort levels gets you nowhere. There is a reason also, by the way. Sometimes when people have a breakup, I'm just saying, I don't know why, for some reason, J-Lo came in my mind. I was scrolling and saw J-Lo back with Ben Affleck or whatever, and I'm like, you know why? Have you not seen those people around you? I have seen plenty of those girls, honey. Break up, go back to an ex. Girls, guys, everybody does the same thing. And you know why? Oh, there's a psychological reason behind that. The fact is, we always like going back to things that feel comfortable. Is that always a good thing? Well, hell no. Everybody can say whatever they like. Oh, J-Lo, Ben Affleck, oh my god, they're the best, beautiful couple goals, hashtag whatever. Why are you guys always falling with that kind of stuff? Ugh. When she was with this other big dude, what was his name? I don't even know. Everybody was like, a couple goals. What happened, honey? So what happened? Anyway, the same is going to happen now anyway, as you already know. I mean, considering the patterns, listen, nobody knows the future. But if we take a deep look into where's my glasses? You know, the history and the patterns here. Oh, wait a minute. Then we can clearly see, oh, people always go back towards things that feel comfortable. So that's that. Such an actress. Now, here's going to be my last point. One thing that should inspire you and motivate you and encourage you to step out of your comfort zone right now. Girls that are getting it on every day. They are turning up every single day, okay? They are showing up and turning up. Every day they're up early in the morning, they're praying, they're walking, they're going for that morning jog. They're looking at the sunrise every single day, praying and manifesting, okay? They're doing their yoga, they're going for their meditation class every single day, honey. They're turning up. Oh, after this they have a meeting, boss up, they're turning up, okay? They're showing up, they're glamming up. Makeup every day, getting ready every day, dressing up every day, exercising every day, fitness every day, oh my god, socializing every day, working, making money every day, spending quality time with family every day, having a little bit of time extra on the side for your friends every day. Honey, they are getting it on. They are working on their hobbies every single day. Reading, writing, golfing, clubbing, oh my god, playing tennis, playing golf, driving, racing, swimming, horse riding, shopping, walking, exercising, meditating, dating, talking, socializing, connecting, networking. Honey, they're doing every single thing. Imagine everything. Those girls are winning. Those girls are the only ones who are winning, to be honest, because they show up, glam up, turn up. Oh, I'm done with work. Oh, I need that event to go to. I have a meetup to go to. I have a friend to visit. One of my relatives is going abroad. Let me just go greet them real quick. They're always so actively engaging with life, with people, with what brings them happiness and makes them feel fulfilled. And it may not feel comfortable all the time. By the way, if you're an introvert, don't even for a minute think that these things are only for people who are an extrovert. Nah, you can get all of these things done while you're still an introvert. I'm a very good example of that, by the way, okay? So I hope these kinds of girls, if you ever see them around in your social circle, grab onto those girls, because you can learn so much from those girls. Trust me, having them as friends will be a blessing for you. And if you can't make it to that level of having friends like that, then no problem, I'm here for you anyway. You can also sign up to my Patreon and become a member. We are like friends on my Patreon anyway, and I share a lot of exclusive content there that I don't share over here, you know. So lots of nice information for you, one-to-one information. You can also message me there, so you can sign up and become a member on my Patreon right now. I'll give you guys the link down below also. And guys, there's so many other videos that you may find useful. If you want to watch them, share them with your friends. Sharing is caring, remember? And yeah, pray for me. I shall keep you in my prayers also, and pray that this channel takes off also. And until my next video, guys, take care of yourself, take care of your well-being, because that's very important, and keep getting out of that comfort zone. Every time anything starts feeling comfortable, you need to get out of there. Do something to spice it up, basically. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel also. For some of you, that may also mean you're getting out of your comfort zone, because sometimes watching my videos feels way more comfortable than actually subscribing, you know? I know some of you, I know. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I shall leave now. My name is Esha, by the way, for those of you who don't know.